Choosing between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris can feel overwhelming, especially when it comes to how their policies might impact your mental health. But what if I told you there's a hidden factor that could really sway your decision? Politics and mental health are deeply intertwined, and the influence of political leaders on our well-being cannot be overstated. As we navigate the complexities of modern politics, it's essential to acknowledge the profound impact that political figures can have on our mental health. The tone and rhetoric set by our leaders can either alienate or unite us, fostering a sense of community or fueling division and anxiety. In today's polarized political landscape, it's crucial to examine how the words and actions of leaders like Donald Trump and Kamala Harris affect our collective mental health. When we feel unheard, misunderstood, or marginalized, our mental well-being suffers. By scrutinizing the policies and rhetoric of these two influential figures, we can better understand how they shape our perceptions of ourselves and the world around us. Political divisions are often blamed for the rise in anxiety and depression. But what role do our leaders play in perpetuating or alleviating these issues? In this video, we'll delve into the ways in which Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have contributed to the mental health conversation and what that means for our overall well-being. The current political climate is marked by intense polarization, and the consequences are far-reaching. Social media amplifies divisive rhetoric, creating echo chambers that reinforce our existing beliefs and fuel hostility towards those who disagree. This toxic environment can be devastating for our mental health as we struggle to reconcile our individual identities with the conflicting narratives presented to us. The stress of living in a divided society takes a toll on our mental health, making it difficult to maintain a sense of stability and security. When our leaders fail to acknowledge the humanity of their opponents, we're left feeling vulnerable and disillusioned. As we navigate the complexities of modern politics, it's essential to recognize the toll that political divisions take on our mental health. We're more than just red or blue, left or right. We're human beings desperate for connection, empathy, and understanding. Living in a society fraught with political tension can be overwhelming, and the weight of that tension falls squarely on our shoulders. It's time to acknowledge the profound impact that political leaders have on our mental health and begin to prioritize our well-being above partisan allegiance. The consequences of divisive politics are far-reaching, affecting not only our individual mental health, but also the fabric of our communities. When our leaders engage in rhetoric that dehumanizes or scapegoats entire groups, we're left feeling isolated and disconnected from those around us. As we struggle to make sense of the political landscape, it's essential to recognize the profound impact that leadership has on our mental health. By examining the policies and rhetoric of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, we can better understand how their approaches shape our collective mental well-being. The intersection of politics and mental health is complex, multifaceted, and often fraught with tension. As we navigate this landscape, it's crucial to prioritize empathy, understanding, and compassion, values that are essential for fostering a sense of community and promoting positive mental health outcomes. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by divisive rhetoric, and the consequences for mental health were far-reaching. From the Muslim travel ban to the separation of migrant families, his policies often targeted vulnerable communities, fueling anxiety, fear, and despair. Trump's approach to mental health was marked by a focus on institutionalization and forced treatment, rather than addressing the root causes of mental illness. His administration's policies often perpetuated harmful stigmas, further alienating those seeking help and hindering progress towards a more inclusive, compassionate approach to mental health. Kamala Harris, on the other hand, has been a vocal advocate for mental health reform, prioritizing access to care and addressing the root causes of mental illness. Her policies focus on community-based care, early intervention, and stigma reduction, a marked departure from Trump's institutionalized approach. Harris's emphasis on social determinants of health such as poverty, housing, and education, offers a more holistic understanding of mental health. By addressing these underlying factors, she acknowledges the complex interplay between our environment and our mental well-being. Throughout her political career, Kamala Harris has demonstrated a willingness to listen, to learn, and to adapt, essential qualities for fostering a sense of community and promoting positive mental health outcomes. Her commitment to empathy, compassion, and social justice offers a beacon of hope in the midst of a polarized political landscape. When we examine the rhetoric and policies of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, it's clear that their approaches to mental health are fundamentally different. Trump's focus on institutionalization and forced treatment perpetuates harmful stigmas, while Harris's emphasis on community-based care and social determinants offers a more compassionate, inclusive approach. As we weigh the pros and cons of each leader's approach, it's essential to consider the profound impact that their policies have on our collective mental health. By prioritizing empathy, understanding, and compassion, we can foster a sense of community and promote positive mental health outcomes that benefit us all. In the end, the choice between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris is not just about partisan allegiance. It's about the kind of society we want to build and the kind of mental health outcomes we want to promote. By prioritizing our well-being and the well-being of those around us, we can create a more compassionate, inclusive world that values empathy and understanding above all else. So, what do you think? Do you believe that Donald Trump or Kamala Harris is better for your mental health? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're interested in exploring the intersection of politics and mental health further, be sure to check out our related videos on the topic.